Hey, welcome back to Lamb Chop Builds. How's everyone doing? This is gonna be my model cars and coffee today. It is. What time are we looking at here? 4:30 in the morning. 5:50. It's later than I thought it was. I must have got a lot more done. Dropped something. And my model cars and coffee will be. It's gonna be a little mix of everything today. A little update on a couple projects, and what I bought the other day. So let's get through the intro here and let's get to it. I'm adding this in because I forgot to say this. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Well, yeah, and happy Father's Day to your fathers. Thank you. As you can see, let's go back here. There's my microphone, my new webcam right there that I use for when we're doing different videos. So it kind of works out. Got the Automodeler magazine. What I've been working on and what I bought lately. I bought the Porsche tractor. They happen to have one at the Gaahleri there. Walked in and was looking. I was like, well, here we go. We get a tractor now. I ordered some Q-tips, bamboo cotton swabs. Put some in my little container there already. Don't want to drop that phone. That isn't bad. God. Hold on, we're coming back. All right. The reason I'm holding my phone, old phone camera, whatever, is my little arm I use is holding my other webcam. I'm going to order me another one. The small rig or whatever they call them. Articulating arm. A little update on the Glory Days group build. The Nomad truck right here. Still in primer. I figured out how I'm going to paint it though. Hopefully in a couple days we'll have that done. On the dash here, you can see I cut the radio out because to save some weight, make it just a little bit lighter. Getting the engine done up. And I'm going to tell you about enamel paint. For a long, long, long time, you know, this kind of paint here, the little testers enamels, I'd brush it on. It was like paste, you know, real thick, sticky, forever. That's how I painted it. Painted for me, you know, until I started airbrushing. And it's like to airbrush it, you thin it. And then I start, the videos I've watched, you thin your paints when you brush them too. Well, I never, growing up, until less than a year ago, I never thinned my testers enamels to brush them until I started doing it. I put some. This is bottle was about half empty, so I took it out and mixed it. Got the jar real clean. Man, this stuff brushes real nice now. 2 years ago, a year ago, that's what that flat aluminum on that. That would have looked pretty bad. You know, we can go. I can show some parts. Let me dig out an engine I painted. Hold on. All right, this looks like it's probably a NASCAR body and engine. Just that's all enamel, testers enamels. I don't know why yellow carburetor, yellow block. Yeah, they painted what they wanted to do back then. You know, blue springs, red transmission. You know, it is what it is back then. I painted with what I had. But you can see, like, look at that orange. If I can get the light. So look how bad the finish that is. You know, and I probably built this model later. You know, this wasn't one of the first ones I built. And to have, you know, it's just what it is. I've learned a lot just by learning to airbrush, learn about paints. But enough with that. Set that down. Them little totes from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. They were great little totes to store stuff in. You know, there's the engine on that. We got some more parts up here, ready to go to primer. The bumper, I forgot about the bumper and the grill. And if you know on this kit, the grill has, it's solid more or less with a cutout for an aluminum grill to go in. Well, we're not using that grill in this. I'm gonna use some mesh or something, or in that chrome piece. And then I bought some paint. I'm going to decant right here at the Dollies. It was like $2.99. Been letting it sit still. We're gonna pop that open. It's a shimmering sapphire. They used to be one of my favorite colors. So we're gonna use that on a future project. I just want to get it decanted and stored. I'm just gonna try it. I've seen different ways of doing it, so I'm trying to. I'm gonna get the saddle valve and go that route, probably. If I'm gonna do it outside, I ain't gonna do it inside. What else have I made? I don't know if I've showed my drag seat yet. I made those the seat belts there. I didn't put no aluminum on the end of them or any buckles, but I just painted a little bit what was there. That was made with athletic tape, painted athletic tape. You can see right here's pieces I cut off of and painted with. And I'm going to matte clear the carburetors and the air filters. I'm going to go with air filters instead of these deals. Just going to go carburetors on it because we are running nitrous on this engine. And we're going to plumb the nitrous probably maybe to the carburetors. Their intake, I don't know yet. I don't know how detailed I'm going to go with this because I still got to get the hood primered again after putting the scoop on it. What else we got here? It's been kind of a slow week in the Lamb Chop Builds model building room. Worked a lot this week, 6 days. Getting up at 2:30, 2:40 in the morning. Going to the gym some, then go to work. It gets tiring by the time you get home. I'm working 5 to 3:30, get home at 4 o'clock. I'm ready for bed by 7. And then you got to eat dinner and hang out with the fam for a little bit. So not a lot of time. A lot of my building times maybe a half hour during the week each day if I'm lucky. So I want to take care of my garden outside and get the pool opened. And it's been too cold, even in Ohio. And highs in the 70s most of the about last week and a half, 2 weeks, and it gets up we go from the 70s to the 90s. We ain't hit 90 yet, but 80s. What else we got going on? I think that's about it. Probably in the next week or so. I've done this before, but a day in the life of. I'm gonna do another day in the life of Lamb Chop Builds. Cause I watched Dirk Numa. He done his. Man, he's pretty funny. You guys gotta watch it. If you just search him up, his day in the life of was pretty good. I know that was a thing about it probably a year and a half ago. People was doing that, but I'm gonna do an updated since my job situation's changed and all that. So we're gonna kind of review that. I won't be able to show a whole lot of my job, but I'll be able to show you a little bit. Yeah. I'll explain what happens. With that, I'm gonna drink some more coffee. Happy modeling. We'll see you next time.